And good morning, as it's Matt and Kenna and Greg in the studios with you. And we also have some special guests here as well this morning, as we have Theresa Rutherford and Norma Lansing here. And they're going to tell us all about this Journey to Excellence event that's coming up. And first and foremost, good morning, ladies.
Good morning, Matt.
So how are you? How are you guys today?
It's Friday in Effingham. How could we be any better?
That's a good point. That is a very good point.
So many things as always going on. Journey to Excellence, that's an intriguing title, and so I'm really interested in knowing more about it because it's new. I'm used to the 5th annual and the 27th annual. This is new, though. So what's new and what's going on, Theresa?
Well, on April 17th out at the Keller, we're going to have a free event that we're inviting the community to from 1 to 4:30, and we're looking at how do we share what we already know around excellence, but also how do we learn something from each other. Every organization is trying to be the best that they can be, and I believe that we all have things that when you're talking competence, you want to learn yourself, but you also want to share with the others in your community. And Effingham's a great place to do this because we've got many, many fantastic organizations that are growing and maturing and becoming far more highly reliable in what they do every day.
I like the thought about everybody pooling their resources in a situation like this, because one source of frustration through the years is that sometimes you have a lot of people trying to do the same thing, and everybody coming together and sharing something like this is a nice idea. How'd you decide on who the speakers were going to be?
Well, the hospital's been on their journey with the Malcolm Baldrige program for several years, and so we wanted to find a keynote speaker that has that expertise, and they were able to come up with a great speaker, Kerry Hill, who's the CEO of Mesa. The company's a 2-time recipient of the Baldrige Award, which is actually the nation's highest honor for organizational performance excellence. So that's really the theme. The Journey to Excellence is about organizational excellence and performance. So that's Mr. Hill is the keynote. Plus we have we have Theresa Rutherford's going to speak about St. Anthony's Journey. Ben Krupowitz, who's the executive director of Illinois Performance Excellence, will be speaking. Then we've invited 2 local company representatives to speak. So we have Bill Teichmiller, who's the CEO of EJ Water Cooperative, and Mark Probst, owner of Probst Auto Body. They're both going to be talking about their company's journey to this idea of continuous improvement and performance excellence.
So is the hope that people are going to hear something that'll be a tip or an incentive to them to excel?
Absolutely. We learn from each other. We learn from what everybody else is doing, whether it's here within our community, in the state of Illinois, or across the country. We always can find organizations and people that do something that we feel is important and that we want to bring to our business, our community. So I know from my personal experience, when I'm attending my conferences, I'm always looking at what other chambers are doing across the country. And I especially look at chambers that are much bigger than we are, so that I can know what's going on and bring those ideas to this local community. And that's what we're going to be doing that afternoon. And we certainly want to see the room full of local business people, area business people who really want to understand what they can be doing to also improve their processes.
Okay, so Theresa, that's similar motivation behind the hospital wanting to be a partner in this?
Absolutely. Reality is we improve as an organization when our community is stronger. And the better we all are at this, the more ideas that we can get. Sometimes you just need somebody else's view of how they've done something, and it'll trigger a thought, even if you aren't in the same type of business. And our goal really is to see, can we bring organizations that are early in their career and their journey to excellence that might need a lot of stimulation or thoughts around how just to get started, and the fact that any business, regardless of their size, can do this. But then there'll be those that are more mature in their journey, and they'll be looking for a different set of takeaways. And by making it free to the businesses, we believe that this invites everyone to come and bring their colleagues. So maybe even starting with a new group of leaders, maybe up-and-coming leaders. How do you get them involved?
Well, Theresa, you're one of the presenters at the event. What examples of excellence have you seen demonstrated by your colleagues and physicians at the hospital?
Well, as we know, that happens every day at St. Anthony's, regardless of where healthcare is practiced in this community. So we're very excited about what we have to talk about. We actually were, a group of 10 of us were in Chicago this week picking up our Illinois Performance Excellence Award. And that is really about this journey and the Baldrige criteria and that high reliability and repetitive ability to be able to do patient care consistently. We have right around 900 colleagues, and that consistency and that ability to see quality and for every patient every time is really what you're looking for. So we'll be talking a little bit about that journey. We also were just recognized as being one of the top 100 hospitals of our size in the country. And there were only 4 in the state of Illinois, and so we're very, very proud of that. I think people can't underestimate what our physicians and our healthcare system bring to this community. So we'll be talking about that as well. It's about every single colleague understanding who they are, what they know, and how they can continue to grow, regardless if they're a brand new practitioner or if they've been doing this for 40 or 50 years.
So a great opportunity for everybody to learn from one another, whether they've been doing it for a while or they're just starting out. If someone has a business or an organization that would like to, kind of help out and say what they've achieved and also have an opportunity to learn, they can do that too, correct?
Absolutely. Go ahead, Norma.
Sure. So after the official program is over, there is a reception that's going to be held after that. And during that reception, there's going to be business opportunities for local businesses to have a showcase of what they're doing. So right now we know at least 4. We have at least 4 with the hospital, the chamber, EJ Water, and Probst Auto Body that are going to be there showcasing in various ways what their journey is and what their company's doing, how they're being recognized in their industry, and those kinds of things. So we're really excited about that. Again, I think the focus here, is that it's all free. There's no cost to come and listen, to come and set up a display about your business, and share your ideas and collaborate with others. For the chamber, collaboration is a key to everything that we do. We collaborate every day, and we're so appreciative of this opportunity to collaborate with the hospital, our county's largest employer, to showcase what they're doing, plus also these other businesses at various sizes, types, newer businesses, more established businesses. They all have a story to tell. And we really want to get those stories out, so we're encouraging any interested business that wants to set up a showcase. They can go to the hospital's website at stanthonyshospital.org/excellence event, and they can register to attend. They can register if they want to have a business showcase.
I like
Very
it.
good.
There's even a biblical verse about spurring each other on, spurring one another on. So I love it that it's an opportunity to encourage each other in doing well or even doing better. So you gave this hospital's website address. There is a phone number, too, if people want a phone, right?
Yeah, that's right. They can call 217-347-6105.
Very good. Oh, it's a neat event. Wednesday, April 17th. And the conference is from 1 to 4:30, and then the business showcase and the reception's at 4:30. If somebody can get there at 2 or 3, is that okay?
Absolutely. We would welcome them whenever they can come during the afternoon. Depending on the time they show, they might hear a different story, but they're more than welcome. We would like to have as many people as possible.
It's a cool deal.
Sounds good.
Really sounds like a fantastic event. We appreciate you sharing the information with us, ladies.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a great Friday.
Absolutely. Theresa Rutherford from St. Anthony's.